Good afternoon, travelers. Welcome to Traveling with the Graham Cracker. I am the Graham Cracker, and today I'm accompanied with Quark, who's on my lap. And we are talking about a product that is sponsoring this video called the HiBoy ECOM 14 Fat Tire Scooter. Now, this scooter is not a mobility device. However, it is a game changer for me out here in the desert. With my limited mobility and my bad knees and balance, I have been able to get around the desert very, very easily. It can take me into town. It can run me out to friends' places. I can go all over the desert on this little scooter. When I first was offered the opportunity to review it, I didn't really want to do it because it was in fact a scooter, and for me, scooters are basically built for kids. This particular one is not. It can be for kids. They can have fun with it, and it can be for anyone. It's a heavy-duty scooter. It comes with a seat attached to it, so you can sit down while you're cruising on it. It's got adjustable handlebars. It has 3 speeds on it, and it has speed number 1 will go up to 9 miles an hour, speed number 2 will go up to 15 miles an hour, and speed number 3 will go up to 22 miles an hour. And yes, I tested it. It does go up to 22 miles an hour. That's its top speed. As you're going downhill, it will reduce its speed. It will coast, but it will reduce its speed, and it can go uphill fairly easily. I have not had a problem with it going uphill. There are 4 bars on the little electronic device that's on the handlebars that shows you your speed, shows you your miles per hour. It also shows you your battery that you have left. And there's 4 bars, and each bar represents 25% of the battery life. The battery life is told on the website that it goes up to about 30 miles per charge. I'm not real sure if that's accurate or not. It seems to go quite high. It goes for quite a long time before you have to charge it. I've gone over 50 miles on this thing of testing it out and running it all over the desert, and I've charged it twice. The first time I charged it, I was at 50% left in the battery, and this time I let it run all the way out. And I wanted to see what would happen when it runs out. When it gets down to bar number 1, which is 25%, it's going to govern your speed. You're not going to be able to get over 9 miles an hour no matter what speed you're in. It's going to slow you way down. And pretty soon it's going to run out of power, and you're not going to be able to use the electrical part. You will have to push it or walk with it. And it's not hard to push, and it's not hard to walk with. It's actually very easily, which is nice. I have an e-bike, and when that runs out of power, it's a beast. It's 85 pounds. You cannot pedal it. You have to push it, and I just didn't like that. I've done that before. Don't like that. I don't run out on my e-bike. Now, this one I won't run out again because now I know what happens when you do run out, and I don't like the idea that I had to walk home today. Anyway, this particular scooter is absolutely a godsend to older people. It's got 2 wheels, doesn't have 3. So I have balance issues. I also have mobility issues, but having the 2 wheels is not an issue. The wheels are large enough, and it's just not an issue to ride on it, because once you hit a little bit of speed, your balance corrects, and it goes really nice. I've had a friend, as you will see in this video, he has Parkinson's disease, and he is very unstable. He has wild movements, and this is going to rock his world. Him and his girlfriend were very impressed with the scooter, and they are sold, and they'd like to pick one up for each of them. They're very inexpensive. They're run around between $500 and $600, and with my coupon that'll be down below, look down in the description area below and use my coupon Graham Cracker, GRAMKRACKER, and get $50 off of the purchase of your new scooter. So anyway, I'm going to show you this scooter, and I'll come back in at the very end, and hopefully you enjoy this product. I think it's a great product. I really like it. It's going to change how I do van life because it's easy to jump on, nothing to fiddle with. Quark can ride in the back. It has a basket. I can go to the store. I can get things and put in the basket. I've hauled a 5-gallon water jug on the foot plate, which the foot plate is where the battery is kept, and I just turn that little throttle and off I go. And you know, out here in the desert, it's real rocky, real bouncy. It's very difficult terrain to deal with. But in the city, you know, you've got the sidewalks, you've got the parks, you've got the you know, the shoulders of roads if you're not in a massive busy city. But it just gets up and goes. It's a little zippy tool, and I like it. It can go in and out of buildings very easily. It can go in and out of my van very easily. I just run it up the steps. I push it up the steps and push it in here and park it in my kitchen while I'm traveling. I will not be doing that for long because I will leave my e-bike at the property and I will put this scooter up on the front where the e-bike now rides. So that'll save me my kitchen. So anyway, I want you to see this scooter. I hope you hang out for the entire video. It's not too awfully long, but I really think you guys would like something like this. You can use it to go riding with your grandkids and keep up with them at the park. You can go riding to keep up with your kids when they want to go and use their scooters and you don't have to sit at home. You can go with them. If you've got a dog that you want to walk, you can go in the slow gear and your dog can run alongside. Quark walks alongside, and I go way down as slow as I can go. And he can walk alongside, get a little exercise when I can't move. So this is definitely a game changer. I'm very happy I got it. I'm very impressed with the product. It's built very well. And without further ado, I'm going to jump into this video and show you the HiBoy ECOM 14-inch electronic scooter. All right? We'll catch you in a minute. Good afternoon. I just received a package in the mail from HiBoy. I stand back so you can see it. A HiBoy electric scooter. It's called an ECOM 14. It's 14-inch wheels on this thing. I want to show you an unboxing. My box came damaged. I hope there's nothing damaged inside. And I will turn you around so you can see the product more than you see me. So let me turn you around. So we're going to see what's in said box here. So what do we got in the box first off? Okay, I'm going to move some of this packing material over to another box that I've got going on here. I'm going to get these flaps out of my way because it's real hard to do with one hand. So, what do we got in here? This looks like a part that is attached to the scooter. That is the handlebar right there. I'm going to slide that out of the way. There's a wheel, 14-inch by 2.125 is a tire that you would have to pump up. So going over rough terrain, you may have to slime it. The stems are solid stationary. I like how they brought them out to the side so you don't have to fight with them in there. Looks like a pretty solid wheel. Looks like aluminum. So the wheel looks good. And a box of stuff. It's probably bolts and things. I'll set that over there. This is the seat. It's an interesting seat. Very interesting seat. The scooters down in here, there's not much to putting this together. This is tools. Here's another box. I'm going to assume this box has the basket in it. We'll check that box out in a little bit. I'm looking at this scooter all packaged up in here. It looks like they did a really good job of packing it in. Look at that. There is a, hopefully, it's a manual. And hopefully, it's clear. In the manual, they have a contents page of what's in the box. They've got a product overview with all the little parts, screen display on how to use that, the assembly and setup, and attaching the front wheel and charging. And I love these cute pictures. Aren't they cute? Don't ride in the rain. Keep your speed between 3 and 6 miles an hour when you ride through speed bumps. I ain't riding through speed bumps, I don't think. Do not accelerate when you're going downhill. And then, what? Look out for doors, elevators, and other overhead things. You could get a head concussion. Look at that. Those are cute drawings. I don't know who you have drawing these pictures, but they're absolutely cute. And the wind just blew it out of my hands. Well, it's not as light as I thought. It's absolutely heavy. I'm not sure how heavy it is. Somewhere in the neighborhood of 60, 70 pounds, but it's almost as heavy as my e-bike. My e-bike's 85 pounds. This has got to be lighter, because I got to have a place where I can put it. And right now, it's going to have to ride inside my motorhome. But it's cool looking. I mean, look at the beefy frame here. I mean, shoot, look at this. I think that's cool. Look at the headlight. The headlight, I think, is really cool. It's going to shine pretty bright, I guess. It's pretty beefy. It's not a wimpy thing. So let me keep looking at it and see how I can put it together. So far, I am impressed so far. All right, we'll get back with you in a minute. Okay, I'm reading the instructions, and the first thing it tells me to do is to unfold these handlebars. It tells me to take off all this packing material and inspect the bike, but I haven't done that yet. I'd like to be able to lock it on here. Ooh, that one's tough. It's tight. Very tight. I'd like to get it where I can pick it up. Okay, it's locked. Looks like there's a safety feature here that there is. Nice. Very nice. It's locked. It ain't going anywhere. There's also a quick release to raise and lower your handlebars. I like that. This I was hoping was not welded on, and it is. So there's no way to replace this if it gets damaged from handlebars being too loose and loosening up. I've seen some of the e-bikes that people have, the seats loosen up because of this same thing. Same exact thing. The only way to fix this, if it ever happened, would be to replace this whole piece. And I'm going to assume it comes completely out, and you can contact the company. It does come completely out. There is a warning on to where it goes, the minimum. But this piece comes out. You can order a new one from the factory if you had to. But see, there's these little pieces inside here, and if you don't get the handlebars on there just right, it ain't going to work. So anyway, and there's only one way to put it in, so you can't mess that up either. So next thing would be attaching the handlebars using the 5mm Allen wrench, which would get those out of the way. And we saw that there was tools here somewhere. I have to find those. For any of you that don't know what an Allen wrench is, this is an Allen wrench. I believe it's 5mm. I'm going to guess, there's no markings on it, but it's a big one. So I'm going to guess that's a 5mm. They sent 3. So they sent some wrenches as well, and they sent this Allen wrench, and then there's another one in there, a couple more here. So they sent 4. So I'm assuming this is 5mm, because, you know, I work with tools a lot. Oh, there is a mark. Is that a mark? If it's a mark, I can't read it. I have to take off my glasses to see. No, there's no marks on them. But I'm going to guess that's the 5mm that we're working on the handlebars here. So I'll be right back with you. I'm going to do a little different than putting the handlebars on right now, because this thing is in the box. I'm going to go ahead and attach the front wheel and be able to put it on the ground. So, all right. Hang on. Check this out. This is the front drum brake for this scooter. I'm sure if you put that on hard enough, you're going over the handlebars. I'm going to have to figure this all out so I don't kill myself. The brake was real easy. It just rests on this bar right here, and the axle goes straight through to the other side. It's very simple, straightforward. There's no rocket science going on in there. It's easy peasy to put that on, and you just tighten the bolt. Now, I have not tightened the bolts yet. They don't fall through. This is completely around the bolt, so the bolt is not going to fall through the bottom. You can't mess it up. It's super easy. It's in there. I'm going to put it on the ground now. The scooter can actually sit on the ground, and I'll go from there to attach those handlebars. Okay, there it is sitting on the ground. I haven't finished putting it together yet, but that's a pretty big, hefty scooter. Wonder how it'll do out here. Pretty nice looking, actually. My understanding is you can take the seat off and ride it without the seat, but as old as I am and how I'm not used to this seat's going to be great. And the seat raises and lowers. The seat attaches to that. I haven't attached it yet, but it raises and lowers. I'm going to right now attach those handlebars up here and get that all squared away. I'll be back with you in a second. Okay, I've taken the seat bracket off. It's a very easy way to get it off. There's a big knob there. You just twist and pull. And I've attached the handlebars, but I'm not sure they're where I want them. I did break this little piece right here that goes on this thing right here to attach the handlebar, but I have some glue that I'm going to try out and see if it'll work on there, and if it will, we'll put it back together. If not, we'll use zip ties. So we're working on the seat right now. Quark says let's go for a ride. All right, chill out. There's a basket back here just for you. Get your butt off of there. Oh, he has to be on the film all the time. Come here, Quark. The seat is a no-brainer to attach. It's got 3 through bolts, and I've got 3 nuts right here, and you just attach the seat, tighten it down. So I'm going to do that right now and attach the seat. They do have nylon in them, so they do only go on one way, and you have to tighten them down. And of course they sent wrenches to do that little job, so I'm going to do that right now. Okay, so I've got the seat on and height adjusted and handlebars on, and they're down at the lowest position right now, which is the most comfortable for me. I'm going to try it at that position when I get it all set up. I still have the basket to put on, and I will come back after I get the basket put on and show you the scooter fully built. Try this out. Follow me a little bit. I'm riding it like an old man, right?
Like a beginner. There he goes. Oh, here he comes.
This is my friend Casey trying out the HiBoy 14 scooter for the first time. Casey has Parkinson's, so he has a very unusual gait and has balance issues. He does quite well, and this would change his life if he got one of these scooters. I think he's interested. You can get around. Look at that. You can get around on that sucker.
What do you think?
Yeah,
You can get around on that.
I mean, this surface is pretty rocky, but you can still do it really easily. And it is pretty light.
The back is kind of heavy. Yeah. Yeah, the back's kind of heavy.
But if you had a ramp, she could just. That's on it. Right, it's like on a bicycle.
Hold on one second.
You press on.
She'd be all over that desert with that thing.
Oh yeah.
She'd be gone.
Oh yeah. She'll be visiting everybody.
You guys need twin scooters.
Well, it's affordable. This is, you know, it's so much more affordable. You what?
I said I like this.
Yeah.
I can control this where I can't on those bigger bikes. I can't control it.
Yeah.
Right?
And this is just perfect. I'm 4 feet 11 inches.
Quark, stop.
Marlena would probably love this too.
Yeah.
Well, let me get my video up so you can get your discount code, because they're going to give me a discount code, and then you guys can get one, right?
I will.
Okay folks, we've reached the end of the video, and I hope you enjoyed what you see. And if you're interested in ordering one of these scooters, check out the link below and go over to the website, which will also be located in the link below and also at the bottom of this video. I'm right here where my finger is right now. That's the website where you go to check out and get one of these fantabulous scooters. And just use my coupon code GrahamCracker and get $50 off your order. I think it's well invested. You can get outside, enjoy the fresh air, have a little bit of fun. It's easy to ride. It's not a chore to get out. And shoot, go visit your neighbors for a change. Don't sit at home. All right, so thanks for traveling with us. Have a great day, and remember to follow your heart, embrace your dreams, and cherish your life, and get out there and have some fun today. Go get a scooter. Go have some fun. No, I don't make a dime off your order. I chose not to do that. You guys get the discount. You get to have fun. I get to keep the scooter I just got that's in this video. So thanks for coming along, and you guys go get one too and have fun. All right, we'll talk to you later. All right, bye-bye.